Good morning, this is Bill from Europa, Naples, and I've got a bunch of menacing ibises walking around me with their long, sharp beaks. They look pretty harmless and, lovable right now, but if they leap up and attach to your face, you're not going to be nearly as happy. There's also a duck hanging around somewhere. But more importantly, I have this 2006 Cadillac Cts-V. This car is definitely one of my favorite vehicles of all time. That's not easy to do, as I have a bunch of them. And at the same time, I'm highly critical, so, I hate most cars. Oh, that's not true. I like a lot of them. But this one is fantastic. Cadillac decided to take on the German makers. They thought, we need a high horsepower, fun to drive sedan, as part of our resurgence, which God knows they certainly did have a resurgence. And the Cts-V was the result. They took the Sigma platform, which was a terrific rear-wheel drive, European-ish sedan, and they stuffed a big V8 in it, which is always a great recipe for fun and joy. In fact, in the 06, it got the all-aluminum 6-liter LS2V8, the same one that's in the Corvette. Ditto the 6-speed manual gearbox in the car, which was the only sort of gearbox available for this car. Again, hats off to Cadillac on that one. This thing is just a rocket ship, and it came in at a significantly lower number than its competitors, the M3s, the Audi S4s, that sort of thing, never mind the AMG cars. And it did it beautifully, and the automotive press loved it, and people love it, and everybody's happy forever after. It also represents something of a bargain in the sports car world, because while it does have that giant all-aluminum V8, it's a pretty cheap motor to fix and maintain. It's the same one, essentially, that you see in almost every... Look at this guy. Look at this. You got the Sons of Anarchy harassing the drivers over there. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, it's the same motor that essentially rides in most pickup trucks and Suburbans. Okay, those aren't aluminum, and this one is, but the design is the same. 6-bolt main, very, very sturdy, very reliable. They love being turbocharged, not that I'm recommending you do that this thing, but they are just fantastic motors. And the rest of the car, has a very high build quality that seems to hold together quite nicely. This does have Cadillac's very angular look. That was their, signature appearance on their, again, their resurgence. Very similar to the XLR and, some of the other very angular designs they had. Has a beautiful front bumper treatment with the mesh grills a la Bentley. Big xenon headlamps, part of the option package on this car. Huge fog lamps down low. Just a very aggressive looking front grille. Lovely design with just a hint of curvature and a lot of angles. Big 18-inch alloy wheels with a ton of lug bolts. Look at that, 6 lug bolts. 4-piston Brembos. This thing does have new tires on it, run flats. Very, very nice to see. Also, of course, the V logo, the GM badging they put in 06. I like that GM badge. It seems just prideful. Very nice lower rocker panel treatment. Everyone came with a moonroof this year. It's just a cool looking car, genuinely and truly. Look at those dinner plates for brakes it's got in the back. Really hauls it down from its rather impressive acceleration. I think 0 to 60 times are in the mid-4s, quarter miles, very, very low 13s. You see big twice pipes at the back letting that V8 breathe and also giving you a fantastic sound. Fighting a little bit of a misty, muggy Florida morning, so we could put our initials in the car. We won't do that, but what can you do? We're having horrible, hot, unseasonable weather, and it just makes me hateful and angry. I'm snapping at people. This is February. We're supposed to be all cheerful and happy and having fantastic weather down here. Instead, we're sweltering. Really obnoxious. Anyway, you can see everything nice and tight on this car. Very proper. Just a one-owner car with mileage in the 50s. And lovely to look at. But again, the Cts-V, what a great idea. And there's car guys hanging around at GM that really wanted to let people go fast. This thing is tuned at the Nürburgring in Germany. Very competitive, again, with the German competitors. And I don't know, it's just a great car. All right, let's have a look in the trunk. So, when you're trying to sell your wife on this thing, that it's an economy car and practical to own, you can show her the trunk space, which is quite impressive. You see how deep it goes down there. It also has fold-down rear seats, so you can get your long cargo in. you know, anything you need to bring with you. If you steal some stop signs, you'll be able to stick them in here and close the trunk. Oh, I do. You know, when you're a kid, you steal stop signs. It's got the original floor mats there, everything looking nice and proper, and just a terrific trunk. I like the way the third brake light sort of mimics the spoiler. You know, good looking design there. Let's have a look under the hood, where it's absolutely magical. Again, I apologize, the sun's coming out, so it's going to make everything look a little bit strange color-wise. But nothing we can do about that at this point. I have to start getting an earlier start. All right, there it is, an LS2, all aluminum V8, 6 liters of pure V8 Fury. Just a fantastic engine under the hood of this car. Very free revving. This came up from it had a 5.7 in 05 and 04, and they moved it to the 6 liter in 06. It puts out the same 400 horsepower, but has a much nicer torque curve, they say, although I think they're all phenomenal. Anyway, this is the motor that came in the Corvette. Ditto the transmission, the 6-speed manual gearbox. It also has a Getrag 373 posi rear end for acceleration. And all of that stuff is just an absolute recipe for gearheads. You have to love it. This thing is just fantastic. Very nicely shoehorned in here. Nice little engine cover with the LS2 and the Cadillac emblem and the V. And again, everything proper, original, as it came in this terrific one-owner 50,000 mile car. Have a look inside. One of the features on this car I really like are these wide rear view mirrors. I mean, look at the width of those things. You have no troubles with blind spots, or, you know, you adjust those things properly and they're lovely. Give you a quick look in the rear seats. Very, very nice fit and finish. You know, not super high-end materials, but again, this thing was 20, 30 grand less than its competitors, so represented a terrific bargain. Everything fits nicely. Got lovely brushed nickel handles and pull. You got your rear power switch there. The seats are a very nice mixture of leather and Alcantara. You know, when you've got your backseat passengers in there and they're absolutely terrified of your insane driving, this Alcantara really helps keep them planted and not moving around. You pull that little ribbon there, maybe you have to pull it hard, there we go, and you get your fold down rear seats, part of that terrific cargo room. Up front, even the way the door closed, very quality, you know, it's just not the Cadillac of my youth, which I loved, but God, they were put together like crap. Anyway, front seats, front door panels, nice fit and finish, lovely, you know, kind of fakeish plasticky carbon fiber look with the door panels. You got your trunk release there. This has the memory seat package, nice power windows, again with the brushed aluminum. Down here, your seat controls. I forgot what this little guy does. Maybe lumbar. Again, with the Alcantara, the leather in fantastic shape. I like the seat belt on the seat itself, so it moves back and forth, easy to adjust, and always feels like it's in the right position. Let's get in and fire it up. My seat forward a little bit. So the minute you sit in this thing, you know it's not your traditional Cadillac. You've got this fantastically simple instrument cluster. Oh, and that big V8 just rumbles to life with a real anger sound. Now, it does beep at you a little bit, which cars tend to do, and it frustrates me, but I guess they have to. Maybe there's some sort of safety federal regulations. All right, very nicely laid out instrument cluster. And I promise you that the Cadillacs of our youth did not have G meters in them. So that was something that, you know, Granny and Grandpa didn't need when they were tooling down to the yacht club. It has the world's greatest aimable vents. You can make them very, very precise wherever you like them. It's one thing up, down, and around. Very lovely. I love how Cadillac did that. You see we got Bose tweeters up there, part of that very good sounding stereo system. You got curtain airbags here. Nice stuff. You can go through different... There's our tire pressure. Someone has miraculously set them all to the same level. Engine temp, oil pressure. You get your full gauges with the car. So very, very nice stuff. Over there you see just 52,000 miles on the clock. Love the big V logo in the, let me get my hand over that for shading. Beautiful big V logo in the 180 mile an hour speedometer. Down there you can go through different displays, but also 52,000 miles. We got a little better than a half tank of gas, which we can burn up real quick. Over here we've got, of course, your wipers, cruise control, headlights, that sort of thing. Actually, the wipers are on the other side, cruise and heads. Multifunction wheel, wreaths and crests, nice leather grippity grips there, just a nice steering wheel to grip. Again, these fantastic vents that you can aim so precisely. Here's your in-dash infotainment system, very, very nice stuff. Has your navigation, AM, FM, satellite radio, lovely. It's got a traffic service you can sign up for, and everyone's going to be real happy with that. Let's push agree in nav mode, so we'll do that. Down here, well, there's your navigation. You see it has a 3D display that's nice. You can change that to, you know, whatever, the bird's eye. You've got your in-dash CD. You've got your nav disk drive there. Look how nice the climate control is. All the buttons aren't worn off and scratched. Looks like new. Great little faux ashtray there. It's not really an ashtray, it's got felt in there, so same stuff they made the Hindenburg out of. If you put a cigarette in there, you're going to burn it up. You got a, look at that, even the little cap for the lighter is there, lighter, 12 volt outlet. Again, nice on this one owner car. Very nice 6-speed manual gearbox, nice to shift. A couple of very simple cup holders, clever little thing there to put your Bluetooth headset or a thimble, whatever you can use. In here, glove box, you got a set of books, nice nav disc case. We got 2 sets of keys and an extra valet. Up here, self-dimming mirror with OnStar. You know, we talk about how big these passenger airbag things are. I guess it's fine there, but still, I mean, do we need to have that every time? I know the passenger airbag's off. You got HomeLink garage door opener, part of the premium package. The strangest place anyone's ever put a light dimmer is up there. And of course, a nice big power sunroof. So all that stuff is swell and it's fine, but let's drive this bloody car. All right. And again, 400 horsepower at our fingertips in a very sleeper-esque, nondescript sort of sedan. All right, I'm going to try to reset the phone there. Look at that. It's all very washed out looking. I tell you, let me reset this thing. I don't know why it's doing. Okay, hopefully that all looks a little better. I hope the rest of the video wasn't all washed out. All right, so here we are sort of tooling along in our, you know, mid-size economy car, shifting gears to save gas. Very, very nice. We've got our AC on, nice cold air. And who knows that beneath the heart of this thing lies a complete traffic menace. You know, the shifting's lovely, low mile car, one owner, been well kept, so nice and tight. Steering is precise. Let's give it a little juice. He caught a little bit of second gear there. Now, I know that's something that Grandma and Grandpa weren't able to do in their 85 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. They never caught second gear on a speed shift. So, God bless you, Cadillac, for making this fantastic car. What an absolute joy to drive. Again, I'm in a nice residential neighborhood with nice, proper people doing nice, proper things, so I can't absolutely terrorize it. Maybe a little. Oh, God, the sound out of that LS. Anyway, man, what a machine. What a bargain in the car world. What a terrific car to drive, to own, to go to work in, to go to the track in, to go to the grocery store in. 2006 Cadillac Cts-V sedan, one owner, 52,000 miles, absolute cream puff. You're going to have a lot of fun in this car, and if you keep quiet about it, nobody but you needs to know it has 400 horsepower, and everyone else is gonna find out when you drive it. So, thanks again for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.